What up, what up, what up, everybody? Shout out to my subscribers. All right, definitely gotta stay low key out here. All right, shout out to my subscribers. We are most definitely outside with it, as you see. Wait for some people to hop on in here. Wait for some people to shout out to the one person in the chat. All right, we got one person in the chat. Shout out to you. Just gotta get across the street real quick. Well, not real quick, real smart, Gotta move smart out here in these streets. Definitely gotta move intelligently. All right, all right. We got 7 heads in the building. Shout out to everybody hitting that like button. All right, as you guys see. All right, I am gigging it. All right, shout out to the Most High. All right, we said some big things would happen. I believe it was Saturday or Sunday. Saturday we were talking real big, man. We were speaking real big about the Most High and some things that God was gonna do for us, man. And He came through like, oh, as you see, God comes through, y'all. All right, but this is the last week that I would need any help from you guys or any assistance. I reached out to like some funding as far as like churches and stuff like that. I haven't heard back from anyone, so I just was taking things into my own hands. I just got a random text at night filling out applications, and somebody was like, hey, we're hiring immediately, and it was for security. So I was like, yeah, you already know I gotta hop on that. So I hopped on that. Whoop-de-whoop. It was an interview to where it was like 2 hours away. So I was seeing about rescheduling it, but something told me to ask if I could do it virtually. So we ended up doing the virtual interview, and it all worked out. Threw me a little collared shirt on. They can see up top. Ain't nobody worried about what you got on the bottoms. So pulled that off, and I pulled that off, and as of right now, I'm just working towards making sure everything else works. But I do have to reach another goal. I have a goal of $100 that I'm trying to reach for today, as far as today goes. But technically, I do have a goal that I'm trying to reach of 400, because it's 400 a week. And if I pay daily, it's 80. All right. So I have to figure out a way to come up with the 400. All right. So if you guys could help me reach a goal again of 100, I greatly appreciate it, because this is the last week that I'm going to need any help. After this week, I'll be back on my own, and I'm trying to figure out some ways that I could do some things for other people as well once I get back right. So I think that'll be a positive thing once I get back right. I'm going to pray on it and see how God wants me to handle that or take care of that, or what portion, how I could give and do my part. But as of right now, donate plasma in your area. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, you gotta go. I'm not sure if you're trying to play me with that, but I'm definitely not donating plasma. That's ridiculous. That place is riddled with. I'm not to try to downplay that as an idea, but that place is infested with with low vibrational people. And yeah, I'm definitely not trying to do that. I have people that will help me on my channel, and I have people that will support me on my channel. They just need to know. So I appreciate you trying to offer that as a suggestion, but that's really not doing anything for me right now. And I don't even know if there is a local blood bank in my area, and I don't think my subscribers want me to go give blood. All right. I think they don't have a problem donating to my channel, All right. I'm not really sure how to feel about that answer. You may be trying to help, but I really don't appreciate that right now in the time of need that I'm in, and what I'm having to face. I really don't appreciate that. All right. So yeah, if you don't have anything to give, that's cool. But if you don't have anything positive to say, please don't throw out just negative ideas. All right, because yeah, I definitely don't appreciate you telling me to go to a blood bank. All right, you see, I have a job. All I have to do is wait till I get paid next week, and then I'll be fine. I don't need to go to any blood banks. And even if you do go to a blood bank, it's only going to help you for it's only going to help you once. You can only go. I think you can only go like once or twice a week, and plus, I have to work. That takes time away, and I know everybody has things they have to do. I know everybody has to work, but personally, right now, with my schedule, it takes time away from that would take time away from me being able to get to my job, because like I work in the afternoon from like 2 to 10, so that's really not positive. I did it when I was a substitute teacher. Yeah, I understand, but it's not for everybody. So I basically, maybe right now might not be the time to go live. I may have to go live a little later, you know. But I definitely do need support from my subscribers. If you guys can help me reach my goal. All right, I do have to reach $100 because Saturday I'm trying to avoid having to wait till the last minute, because Saturday is the day where I'd have to leave and then I'd be back outside again in the woods, and I definitely don't want that. All right, and I know that my subscribers don't want that. So whoever is able to help me, fine. I appreciate it. All right, if not, I'll just have to bite the bullet and deal with it. But if anybody to make a donation, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, it is only what's today? It is only Wednesday, and I'm good up until Saturday. So I'm just trying to make it last forever. I'm trying to make it last forever until Saturday, so that way, if anybody is willing to help me, I won't have to be outside. So that would really help, because even though I do have a job, I don't get paid until next Friday. So luckily, I started on a good week. All right, luckily I started at a good time, because I do get paid next Thursday night or Friday morning or whatever like that. But that's really not going to help me if I'm outside. It would help me once the money hits and everything, but I'm not trying to be outside and all just out in the elements until Saturday. So, and I don't think anybody would want to see me like that either way. So we got 29 people watching, but nobody is commenting. So, I mean, that's cool if you guys don't want to. You just because you don't have anything to give doesn't mean you don't have to comment. But just watching someone and just watch them explain themselves is a little weird. So at least you could show some love in the comments. If not, you could just dip off and go watch somebody else. All right, you could just dip off and go watch somebody else. But at least talk to me. At least talk to me. Shout out to Teresa York. All right, thank you for your prayers, Teresa York. All right, but yeah, I do have to reach a goal of $100 for today. So if anybody is willing to donate, if anybody's willing to give anything, I don't have any money for food right now. So I'm going to work on an empty stomach. I know that's half of America right now. I know that's, majority of the people in the world right now. But if you do have anything to give, all right, that would greatly be appreciated, so I could get something to eat. And so, I don't have to work this whole shift without having to get anything to eat. All right, right now, I'm in a moment of need. I'm in a time of need to where I do need help from anybody that can give it. But shout out to everybody that prayed for me, man, because that's another thing. I want to thank everybody that prayed for me. All right, I definitely want to thank everybody that donated previously, but shout out to everybody that prayed for me, man, because not only if you didn't have anything to give, your prayers definitely came through, because look at God, God moves expeditiously, God moves fast, and he worked real fast on this one. All right, so you see, I'm already in uniform, already got the job, about to be going to work soon in a little bit. It's just that I was trying to see. I would have went live earlier, but I had to create my videos for today that I have to upload, as this truck is worried about me and minding my business more than minding its own business as it's driving past, just looking at me, and I'm gonna look at them right back because I don't owe you nothing, especially you with your truck looking like it's falling apart and it looking like it's in pieces. I don't owe you nothing. All right. Driving all slow, worried about what I'm doing. You need to be focused on what you're doing, and why worried about why your truck is falling apart. Side mirror off, all hanging off the thing. You worried about me on the phone. You know, I like peep, man. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. So, Jackie Peebles, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. All right, I greatly appreciate that. All right, that helps my channel out as well. So when I do receive my payment for, what month are we in? For the month of August, at the end of next month, because at the end of September. September is when I'll receive all the super chats that you guys are sending to me now. So I won't receive these super chats that you're sending me until September. All right. And at that, I get a fraction of it. I am grateful for everything that you guys send me, from the $2, from the any dollar. I'm grateful for what you guys send me. But when you send it to when you send it as a super chat, I don't receive it in full, and I don't receive it immediately. I'll get your super chats that you send me this month at the end of September. Yeah, at the end of September. So I do appreciate everybody that's praying for me. All right, you guys' prayers definitely came through. I got some time. I don't have to be there till 2, so I'm finna take a walk in the shade. No sense in burning up and standing out in the heat when you can stand in the shade. So if anybody, I do have a little bit of time before I have to go to work. If anybody can, send anything so I could go to like a little 7-Eleven or a store, get like a little sandwich or something and a water just to hold me over for my shift, that would greatly be appreciated. My Cash App is in the description. And I know it's crazy as hell to be walking around here in work clothes on the internet, asking people for help. Trust me, I know that's nuts. But it's like, everywhere I'm trying to go, these people are pulling up and just staring and watching like you're not allowed to just be walking around out here. What is it? What is it? Why am I not able to just walk around? I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not even walking near any homes. I could see if I was doing this in a development or something. We out in the middle of nowhere. But today would be the wrong day to roll up on me. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know them hunger hits, they hit. All right, today is the wrong day to roll up on me. Okay, today ain't your day. All right, he said today ain't your day. Shout out to Alfreda. Shout out to Alfreda Treywick with the $20 $20 super chat. Thank you for the $20 super chat. All right, let me put some love on that. I don't think I could like one. They won't let me like that one, but that's okay. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for your super chats. All right. But it would benefit me a little more if you guys would send it to my Cash App. I understand some people don't have ways of doing that, and I appreciate everything that everybody is sending. But yeah, I'm not this. As soon as I walk up there, the sun start to move on me. Yeah, I'm not walking in the heat. I'm not trying to walk in the heat. Trying to find a nice location in the shade. All right, I'm trying to find me a nice shady location. I think I'm gonna post up right here underneath this tree because I'm not bothering anybody and nobody's bothering me. So we just gonna have to hear Mr. Dog bark today until I get tired of it and I walk for. You know what? I'm tired of it already. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. I'm too close to somebody's perimeter, and that's fine by me. I don't want to upset anybody or make anybody, uncomfortable. So I'll just take my my YouTube self down the street and continue this live stream. But yeah, thank you everybody for sending your super chats, but if you guys could send something to my Cash App, that would be, or my PayPal, that would be greatly appreciated. Or preferably anything to help me get something to eat today before I go to work, or possibly if you'd like to help me with my living situation, just title it in the Cash App, or just title it when you send it to me. Just title it as food or rent or whatever you want to put it under. All right, so I know which one. But either way, I always make the best of what you guys send me anyway. All right. So yeah, that's that. I just started work yesterday, and the job is cool. I like it. It's official. I'm doing what I like to do. I'm able to be outside. I don't have to be inside anybody's. I'm just able to not knocking anybody else's gig, because a job's a job, but I just like doing what I like to do. And security gives me a certain amount of freedom where I could do that. I like, peace, low level of interaction, and just getting paid. So that's something that I do appreciate. But somebody said don't crash out. Yeah, yeah, nah, never that. Never that. I don't plan on doing that. Life is too good, man. And I just started working too. Why would I want to do that? Oh man, I'm trying to find a little space of shade, but it's like I thought this was all woods, but this is like where people live at, and I'm not trying to be standing in nobody's house while I'm doing my thing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful of anybody's living arrangements. Drop the name, yo. My Cash App name is in the description. I mean, it's in the title of the video. My Cash App name is $DRUUILL, and my PayPal. If you go to, I didn't have time to post it in this description, but if you go to the description and some of my other videos, you'll see my PayPal as well. If somebody would be so kind to post that for me, that would be a big help. But as far as my Cash App, it's in the description of the video. All right, so I'm really hoping that have the spirit of giving today, because that would, I greatly appreciate that. And if anybody that gave, if you guys have any organizations that you give to, or if you have anything or anyone that you show support to, let me know, because I'll be good in about a week. So like next week, I'll be back right to where I need to be. I want you all to see this classic car real quick. Good fly stuff pops out when I pop out. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Fly stuff pops out when I pop out. All right. We were over here talking about some wealth, and look what drives past. Yo, look what drives past. All right. Shout out to Quantum Leap sending the euro. Okay, I'll take a pound over a pound any day. Okay, over one of these pounds. But since you gave me a pound, I'll hook you up with one of those pounds, because I know I've hooked you up with some mental pounds. All right. And I know the mental pounds are worth their weight in gold. And that's why you send me a pound. So thank you for, sending a pound. Thanks for letting the dogs out the dog pound and sending your dog a euro. All right. And I think my phone just went off. Let me see if that was an email or some. Okay, cool. Yo, Savannah M sent me $3. Okay, thank you from Street Speakers Temple. Thank you for the $3 Cash App donation. I greatly appreciate that. So let me throw some love on Quantum Leap real quick for the $1 Cash App. Thank you, Quantum Leap. I greatly appreciate that. And thank you, Street Speaker, for the $3 Cash App. Yo, somebody just sent me $5 to my PayPal. They say keep it pushing. Thank you for the $5 donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, I look like I might be able to get a couple snacks today. All right, sometimes when you're hungry, you have a little anger, a little attitude, and you should. If you're hungry, you probably should be angry. You should be, not be too happy with yourself. That you're in that situation, and you should use that hunger to get out of it. But in this particular situation, I was hungry enough, and that's why I got this job already. All right, I had some real hunger these past couple of days, and then I was like, everybody was praying for me. I was praying for me. A couple powerful people sent some powerful prayers out. All right, because now next week, Next week, I think I'm gonna take y'all out to eat with me. All right, I think we all gonna go out to eat next week. All right, we gonna go out to eat, and we gonna have we're not gonna get gluttonous. We're not gonna get gluttonous, but we're gonna have a nice little feast next week. All right, I'm gonna see if I go out and purchase a garment or two, and get myself right, get myself tight, and I think I'm gonna go out one night, all right, or one day, all right, so that way and I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna make it so it's a day where everybody's off or chilling, or a time where we could all enjoy ourselves and just enjoy a nice little live stream, how it's supposed to be, all right, how it's supposed to be, all right. So thank you all for your support. All right. I really do appreciate everyone helping me out, in my time of need. All right. If you guys would like to see me do anything, like, go live and go feed somebody who needs to be fed, or go live and make somebody's day, I usually don't go live and do those things. But since you guys have helped me, next week, if there's anything that you'd like to see me do, or, help someone or give to someone, post it on my community tab. I'll do a poll or something, and I'll do a vote, or I'll post something and see what you guys suggest. All right, just sent some Cash App from Girl Cash App. Yo, Street Speakers Temple, I appreciate that. I shouted you out. Thank you again, Street Speakers Temple, for the $3 Cash App donation. All right, and also thank you to a man Deep Sidhu for the $5 PayPal donation, and says keep going. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys are sending me. It means a lot. All right, it's 1:37. All right, I will most likely be ending my stream in a little bit. All right, I'll probably end it with me clocking in. All right, because I gotta be somewhere at 2 o'clock. All right. Luckily, they have some Wi-Fi, so this thing, my live will be posted. All right, but I really do appreciate everybody helping me out in this time of need. All right. I do have until Saturday. All right, I have until Saturday at my place. Everybody that donated to me, all right, I was, paying by the day. But of course, when I had exactly 400 left, they told me, they were like, oh, you could pay for the whole week. So when I could have been paying weekly before, and I might have had something left over, I had to, pay the daily fee, which ended up being a lot more. But at least now I know, for when I do get paid, I don't have to pay daily. I could pay weekly for this place. All right, because that definitely helps out a whole lot. But yo, thank you, Jen Jones. All right, I know you do support. All right, thank you for Street Speakers Temple. All right, yo, wait till y'all see the videos I got today. I think you guys will appreciate them. Just keep doing what you're doing, fam. Oh, you already know we're not gonna stop that. All right. And now, on top of getting the what I get from YouTube or whatever, I'll be able to add some other income, a job on top of that. So I really am interested in to see, and seeing how that's going to turn out. I'm really grateful to have my channel, and grateful to be on this platform, and be able to do what I'm doing, what God has blessed me to be able to do. All right, for me and you. So yeah, shout out to everybody showing support. We got we got 20 people in here in the chat, and we got 20 likes. Yeah, what's better than that? What's greater than that? All right. But I do have to get home this evening. All right. And here's another thing. Like, God will bless you, but it will, just because he blesses you and some things work out for you, doesn't mean it's still not going to be a test involved. So there has to be a little something to it. Now I work from 2 to 10. I can catch the bus to the job. That's like 2 hours. That's nothing. But then when I get off work, I have to catch an Uber because the bus stops running at like 9:45. The bus stops running at 9:45. The closest thing I could do is, I think, catch the bus either near where I'm going and then Uber from there, because it's probably like a half-hour walk or something. But to Uber from where my job is to where I stay at, it's probably like $8 or $9. So if anybody would like to send that as well, that would be appreciated. That way I don't have to decide between walking home and getting something to eat, because that's kind of the situation I'm in right now, whether I want to eat or whether I'm, trying to save my feet. So, but next week, I'm not gonna have to worry about this. Next week, documenting it. Next week we back to where we supposed to be. We back to where we supposed to be. We're working, so I have to manage my time a little bit different as far as having a job goes, because now where I was, providing for myself solely off of YouTube. You know, I wasn't as I wasn't grinding on my channel like I should have been. And sometimes you need to rest, sometimes you need to fall back from things and work. But I yeah, I have to get my channel back up to where it needs to be. And that way, I honestly, I probably still work, because for some reason, when I make money, I want to make more money, because when you make money, and if you're not making more money, the money that you're making, you're going to have to use anyway. So you might as well, if you're making money, find a way to make some more, so that way you can have the money that you have and put that up once you get it and not have to touch it. So that's really what I'm working towards. So all you guys' help is really appreciated, and yeah, I can't tell you how blessed I am to have you guys support me in this time of need, in this moment. All right. So God loves a cheerful giver. Anybody wants to give, anybody that would be would like to bless me today, it would be greatly appreciated. I think I'm about to cut this short soon, because the sun is beaming, and before I turn into a wet rag, before I sweat my swag all out, and just be dripping swag juice everywhere, I think I'm about to end this live stream and hit the dollar store real quick and grab a couple things. All right, so I appreciate everybody that donated. Thank you for sending me what you could. All right. If I can, I'll go live later while I'm working, just to say what's up and holler at you guys. All right. But I'm not sure if I could do that, because this just the way the site is set up. So I'll see if I can get in, how I could fit in. But I'll see what I could do. Plus I'm carrying this hot ass jacket, so my arm is sweating like you don't even know. My arm is just soaking, man. My arm is just wet. It's like moisturizer and sweat just chilling, for all the people who, be on the moisturization tip, not being scaly and alligatory out here. All right, nobody wants to be walking around cracked up like a gator. Shout out to the Florida Gators, but we don't want to, we ain't trying to look like one. But while this breeze is hitting, I think I'm gonna making my way downtown. I think I'm gonna make my way downtown while this breeze is hitting. All right. I think I'm gonna make my way downtown while this breeze is hitting. And also, I felt my phone do a little jiggle, so I'm gonna check to see. Shout out to Alfreda Treywick for the other donation of $20. Alfreda, I appreciate you blessing me today. You blessed my channel with a super chat, and then you blessed my Cash App with a donation as well. Thank you for the $20 donation. That was very kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. So now I can get something to eat, and I'll be able to have a way home. But what I'll probably do is just get some snacks for work and make sure I have something to eat like after I get off, because I figure standing, doing something for like a good amount of time, I'll probably work that off. So I'll probably just get like something that'll sit on my stomach, like some pistachios or something, or some trail mix, something with like some protein or something, and then just snack on that throughout the shift. And then after that, I'll make sure I'll get me like some tacos or something, or whatever's open, because it's like I have to get that on my break. Because yesterday, man, everything was closed, man. The dude that gave me an Uber ride home yesterday, I know he was mad. And I know he was mad, And this is why I always tip my Uber drivers. I'm not in the position to tip them right now, but when my money is right, I always tip them people. Because if money is something that you want, money is something that you have to give. So the more you give, the more you receive. I always tip the Uber drivers. But yesterday, I know that dude was mad. The only thing that was open was Popeyes, and I had to get on my Had to get on my Popeyes tip. Unfortunately, I call it snot eyes because that stuff creates a lot of mucus in your system. But hey, I had to get something to eat, and I wasn't in the mood to fast. So, you know, once I get my fasting skills up, once I get my fasting skills up, I won't be eating that nasty stuff. But yo, 444, the angels with you always. All right, shout out to 444. Shout out to the angels. All right, shout out to the universe working in our favor always. All right, but yeah, man, the dude, he was a trooper, man. He was a soldier. You know, he was driving kind of reckless afterwards to take his anger out on me. I'm, you know, bobbling around the car and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, slow down, man, chill out. You know, but like, dude, he sat in the drive-through. And them people took long as hell to order that food yesterday. Them people was taking a long ass time. We sat in that driveway for at least a good 20 minutes, man, possibly more. So shout out to the Uber drivers, man. I don't take advantage of people, but you know, I was in a time of need and dude just helped me out. So, and I think you can still tip people after the fact. So it's like once I get right, I think I'm gonna send him a tip because I always tip my Uber drivers. And another thing too, when you tip your Uber drivers, they let you slide with free rides. You know, like you'll tip your Uber driver like 3 tips in a row. Say like you go to order Uber and your car may not have any money on it. God forbid. I know our car's always got money on it, lots of it. All right, but you know, like Uber will let you get a ride for free. Like if you need, say you're going out to get something to eat and you only have money to get something to eat. If you've tipped, or if you've tipped when you drove your Uber or got your Uber ride, why are you worried about where I'm going, how I'm moving? Like you turn in the corner, I'm not a vehicle. Anyway, when you tip your Uber drivers, you'll get free rides. Like if you can't pay for one, or if, like I said, you only have enough for your food, and you're like, damn, I was about to Uber here and go grab the food, but I only got enough to get the food. Like Uber will look you out and give you like free rides sometimes, but you got to tip them. You got on the walk, so I'd have to move. And then they didn't wait to get out the car until I got close to their truck. So it is what it is. You know, you got to just walk on by, do. You know, people are strange and they do weird things. It's just up to us to not care about it. All right. Don't give these people no damn attention, no matter how bad they want it. But yeah, it's a good day, y'all. Shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to Alfreda for the donating $20 to my channel. All right. Okay. Shout out to that guy driving off real fast. All right. You know, adding some ambiance to the video. Shout out to everybody that donated. Alfreda, thank you for donating to the $20. Street Speaker, thank you for donating the $3. All right. Shout out to who donated the $5 to my PayPal. Shout out to Amandeep for the $5 donation to my PayPal. All right. And shout out to Quantum Leap for the $1 Shout out to Afrida for the $20 super chat. And shout out to Jackie Peoples for the $9.99 super chat donate. I'm gonna get it right, y'all. Super chat donation. All right. I know my live timed out, so I know a couple people timed out along with that, but it's 1:51. All right, I'm about to get up on out of here, and I'm about to get to work real quick. All right, I will see y'all a little later. Peace, love, and light. Thank you, everybody, for your donations. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next live. Peace.